everyone, I'm Scott Feinberg, awards analyst for The Hollywood Reporter, and I am here today with Didier Allouch, the Canal Plus Hollywood correspondent and the man who will be on the red carpet for the entire Cannes Film Festival this year. Didier, thanks for coming in and doing this.
My pleasure, Scott.
We wanted to talk to Didier because this is going to be his 27th consecutive Cannes Film Festival, and it is going to be my first. So as somebody who is diving right into the deep end.
You need a little advice.
I need a little advice.
This is Cannes. You need to be ready.
And you got me into this mess because, as we can see in the archival footage, the last time I was in this room with you, you sort of helped me make the argument that I would like to be there, I'd like to go, and now I'm going. So
you owe me a beer in
I
Cannes.
do. It'll be a pleasure. That will only cost $300 at Cannes for a beer.
$345 for a beer, yeah. Well, unless you want some really good beer. That's right. Now we're talking in thousands.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, what we'd like to do is go over, we were going to do 10 Cannes survival tips, 10 survival tips for the person who's going to Cannes for the first time, things you need to know, but we've decided to do 11.
11 is a new 10.
That's right, that's right. So to begin with, you got to know basic French, right?
Okay, you got to learn French, but not really. I know that you speak a perfect French.
Oh,
Scott.
sure.
Yeah.
Oui,
Comment
oui.
ça va? Tout va bien? La vie est belle. Okay. So, don't worry.
Yeah.
Every movie is subtitled
Right.
over there, and everybody speaks English. But French seems to be the language for business. Maybe 70% of the movie has French financing in it. They are investing in movies from all over the world. So yes, learn French, not for the movies, but to seal the deal.
Well, and also though, I mean, if you're just walking along the croisette and you talk to somebody else there, what are the chances they will know English? Are a lot of people know both languages?
All right. If you try to buy something, or
Yeah.
if you're in a shop,
Yeah.
they speak English.
Okay.
At the Palais, they speak English. That's not a problem. If you talk to someone with for direction,
You might be in
different.
trouble. Okay.
You might be in trouble. That's okay. Just say with me. Où est le palais?
Oui, le palais.
Où est le palais?
Oui, le palais.
Où sont les toilettes?
Où sont la toilette?
You just ask me where are the palais and where are the restrooms.
That's
all you need to know again.
Number 2, at Cannes, you have to dress to impress. Now that can mean two things, right? That means put on a tux or take off everything.
Maybe not in this order.
Right. Let's get our priorities
Yes,
straight.
you have to dress to impress. Well, at the beginning of the festival.
Okay.
After a while, we're all tired, so we don't even notice.
Right.
But the tuxedo is rule number 1. You cannot see a movie at the Palais at night if you are not wearing a tuxedo.
They'll send you home.
They send you home. They don't let you in. That's the rule. For the lady, you have to be classy.
Yeah.
But not too much.
Well, so that's one side of the croisette. On the other side, we've got the beach. That has been famous for a few things, most notably boobs. I hate to say it, but let's talk about this.
Okay, we had a phase in France called the monokini phase, which I love the monokini. Well, the ladies only wear like half of their bikini, and that was really nice. But it's kind of over now. So.
Okay, unfortunately.
But in Cannes, you have some kind of bikinis. It's like very small.
Yes.
Like very, very small.
Well, I remember that Kirk Douglas had never seen a bikini before he went to Cannes and saw Brigitte Bardot wearing a bikini. Then there's that great shot of Robert Mitchum with Simone Silva without even the bikini. And this is just the tradition. A lot of beautiful people flock to Cannes, even if they have nothing to do with film, right?
Absolutely. But Scott, I'm sorry, you won't have a lot of time to watch bikinis on the beach. You're going to be working like crazy. Cannes is crazy. If you're working like crazy.
Now,
but if you want, I can wear a bikini on the...
Oh, well, thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. You're not going to... I'll take that into consideration.
My best way to get out of Cannes. Get fired from Cannes.
Right. So number 3. Go beyond the train station. Why is that?
Yes.
And where is the train station?
To come back from Cannes with a little money.
Yeah.
I mean, Cannes during the festival is probably one of the most expensive towns in the world. I mean, you're going to France, so you're going to want a croissant with your café crème in the morning. On the croisette, it's going to cost you about like $110.
Seriously? Approximately?
Which usually costs like, I don't know, $7 bucks.
They really mark everything up.
So if you want to taste the good stuff, but not leave all your money on the croisette, walk a little.
Yeah.
Go beyond the train station. It's about a 10 minutes walk. It's not as beautiful as the croisette, but it's as genuine and really, really less expensive.
So there's the sea, there's the beach, there's the croisette, There's
the
hotels.
hotels. There's the Rue d'Antibes, where we have all the theaters.
Yes.
And then there is the train station. And behind that, there is a little place.
And it's walkable. It's safe.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. Very nice. And there's a market on the morning.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. You should try. But then again, you won't have time.
I know. I'm gonna. Next, if you are creative, you can find tickets.
Don't take no for an answer. There is always a solution.
Right.
There is always a way to get the tickets. There is always a way to watch the movies that you want to see. But the thing is that you have to be creative.
Yes.
There's a lot of places to find tickets. There's a lot of people who know people who know people who know people who know people who can get you a ticket. But you don't have to go to the official screenings. There is a lot of screenings. Press screening in the morning, industry screening at the market.
Yep.
You can find a way to see the movie even if you're not going to the screening.
Yeah.
But I know you, Scott. I know you want to go to the screening.
Well, I mean.
And for that, you need tickets. There is a way. Don't give up.
Okay.
And don't take no for an answer.
Absolutely. Let's say you do go to the official screening. The rule number 5, learn to read applause.
If you read the applause, you know if a movie is going to be on the award list at the end, if the people loved it, if it's going to be a flop in Cannes, if it's dead.
Yeah.
It could be dead after a screening. Some movies where they're like screened and then...
You never see them again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you read the applause, if you read the enthusiasm behind the applause, you know. Fahrenheit 9/11, it was a Monday afternoon. There was only one screening. Applause for 30 minutes.
Wow.
The artist, 24 minutes of applause. Wow. And I'm not saying I'm saying enthusiasm, applause. I'm saying, wow, people screaming, getting up, standing ovation for like 24 minutes. It's what's crazy.
Next item we want to make sure to cover, seek movies outside of competition.
Cannes, it's not only the movies in selection,
Yep.
It's about 1,000 movies that are screened there. There's 25 theaters inside the Palais and in the Palais Riviera, which is a place where the market takes place. And there's smaller rooms, but you can see movies everywhere. Some movies, you're going to be able to see them in the theater right after Cannes, or here in LA, or in the US, they're going to be released. Some you will never see those movies anywhere else than in Cannes. And some are really good, and go and see them. Be diverse, try stuff, and maybe you'll find some stuff that you're gonna like very much, and that you're industry people, so you may help those movies to find an audience afterwards. There will be festivals, there will be distribution in your countries, or try stuff.
Number 7, be nice to everyone. You never know who you're dealing with, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, that's a good rule for life in general, but
but in Cannes it's even. I mean, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Please.
That was in Cannes, in my first Cannes, and we were with friends, and it was really late at night, and I got really drunk, and there was another guy who speak not one word of French or English at the time. He was kind of Spanish, and I had like 2 words of Spanish. We got drunk, and we had party all night, and next day I had an appointment with a very young Mexican director who had his first movie in Cannes, a great movie called Kronos. It was 9 a.m. My eyes were here, and I saw this big Mexican director arriving. It was Guillermo del Toro. He recognized me from the night before. He was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Whoa!"
That's great.
And since then, we're very good friends.
So you just have to be careful. You never know.
You have to be careful.
And that leads into number 8, which is 2 people that you should be particularly nice to and always mention with each other. Who are they?
Yeah. Okay, if you say hello to THIERRY FREMAUX on the red carpet, you have to go and say hello to Gilles Jacob also.
Who are they? Tell us.
THIERRY FREMAUX is what is title now? He's a delegate of the festival, and Gilles Jacob is a president of the festival. They are the most 2 important people in Cannes.
And how they've both been doing it for a lot of years, right?
Oh yeah, Gilles Jacob, it might be around like 48 or 50, something like that.
Wow.
And THIERRY arrived about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
He kind of in charge of the selection now, and he is since I think 2001. His first big coup was Moulin Rouge.
Oh wow!
He's the one who chose Moulin Rouge to open Cannes in 2001. It was one of the most incredible night of Cannes. So
and I suspect he may have had something to do with why Mr. Luhrmann is back this year with Great Gatsby, which is opening.
Good Gatsby is opening, and I interviewed Baz Luhrmann last week, and he told me that when he got the phone call from THIERRY FREMAUX, he said, "Oh, thank God, all my trouble are over on these movies." And he had a lot of trouble on this movie.
I gather. All right. Number 9. You go to Cannes, you better watch your wallet, right?
Yes, you have to be careful, especially when you drink at night.
Yeah, you gotta, because there's some pickpockets.
There's some pickpockets and there's some, but not as much as in a big city where there is a lot of people. And so you know that you put it in your pocket and you close the button and you're fine. But be careful, yeah. All French are not
no, the weasels.
Not all of us.
Yeah, we're gonna come in here.
I mean,
and take
we're
your
not safe at all.
So I do know though that they say if you're staying in a hotel near the Croisette in particular, just lock your windows at night, lock your door, because people literally, there are cat burglars. Yeah,
we heard stories. It's true, but you have to be careful.
Right. Number 10, don't drink too much. What's too much at Cannes?
Okay, I have a rule,
which
I forget every night. No more than 3 glasses of champagne at every party.
Okay.
And then I realized this is my 6th one.
Is this, well, I was going to say, is the rule per party or per night?
Per party, per night.
Okay.
No, but per night. Per night. That's my, and then I'm at my 5th party and it's my 25th. I know. It's really difficult, but the thing is that we have to wake up very early. So
yes. Number 11 rule is sleep when you're dead or at least back home, right? So that's
yeah, let's just say that sleeping is not a priority in Cannes.
Right.
If you spend more than 4 hours in bed sleeping per night in Cannes, is that there is something wrong with your
Yeah. You're not doing it right.
You watching a movie at 8:30 in the morning, and then you work all day, and then you're watching another movie around like 8 or maybe 10 sometimes, and then after that there is a parties. I know you're gonna say, I don't want to go to the parties. No, really, but it's important to be there. Why? Because everybody will be there. You're gonna see, for us journalists, it's important because you're gonna meet people that you will be interviewing afterwards, or you're gonna see the publicists that you need.
Relationship building.
It's very important. You have to be at least in the first hour. That's what I always say. I go just 1 hour. Just 1 hour. Oh, you're here. I'm going to stay another hour.
That's right.
Then it's really late.
Well, Didier, thank you so much for this. And I only 26 more cans before I catch up to you, but you're not going to stop going anytime soon.
Oh,
so, right?
No, I can't. There is another rule that you forget.
What's that?
Be nice with the guy on the red
carpet.
That's
right, this guy.
Should be me.
But what's nice is that the actors really have no choice. You are the only guy that they have to speak with.
Yeah, and it's a really nice atmosphere there. They're very happy to be in Cannes, and they're very happy to be on this red carpet. It's the capital of movies in the world for like 10 days. It's the capital of cinema, and everybody was there. Love cinema and want to share about them. So they talk and they're happy, and I can't be more happy than to meet all those people. Well, this has been great. Didier Allouch of Canal Plus, and also the face of Cannes on the red carpet. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in Cannes. Au revoir, Scott. Au revoir. And don't forget, où est le palais? Où est le palais? Voilà.